Hi guys, today I'm going to be making a shape card, and I'm going to be using the frog from Create a Critter. He's on page 24. And I used my gypsy to weld the two shapes together so I could have this cute little shape card. And he measures 4 3/4 by 4.5 across. So to make him, I used some pattern paper, and this is from the Flower Shower Stack from Die Cuts with a View. And when I do my critters, instead of cutting out a black background for his eyes and his mouth, I like to cut just the top shape, just the layer 1, because sometimes I like to have a red mouth, blue eyes, green eyes, or whatever. And I'm also saving paper, so that's something that I do all the time when I use the Create a Critter cartridge and many others. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this adhesive here. It's just from Stampin' Up, and it's just a glue pen. You can use any adhesive that you like back here, but this adhesive is really quick to use. That way I have a cute little mouth and blue eyes. And so before I put on the other pieces, I want to do some inking, and I'm going to use peeled paint distressing. Move that out of the way. And what I like to do is I just have these cheap little notebooks, and I've been using these since I started stamping, and it just keeps my work surface clean. Even though I have one of these mats, I work on it a lot, and I don't like to constantly keep wiping it off, so I just use this to do it. Just go around the edges just a little bit. He doesn't need too much color. And you could even use maybe some browns. I've used that before on frogs, and it looks really cute. And even chalk works really well. So for his belly, I use my Cuttlebug embossing folder called Bubbles to make his little stomach. So we're just going to glue that down, and for this I'm going to use my quick dry adhesive. So there we have it all stuck down and ready to go. So next I'm going to go ahead and put on his little cheeks. And this is very sticky, so wherever you stick it, you're pretty much stuck with it. Okay, and next we're ready to go ahead and attach this to our card front here. It's going to attach just like this. It's very cute. So I'm going to be using just some of these little scrapbooking squares. And these work just as good. I'm going to set that aside for just 1 second. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink around this. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and line him up. And that is the card so far. And now that I got that done, next I'm going to use some of my Doodlebug glitter. You gotta glitter the cheeks. Now for the inside sentiment. I'm going to be using this Hoppy Birthday and this little dragonfly, and this comes from the Unforgettable stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's a very cute set. To do this, I'm just going to stamp right on the card. I decided to just not do white. And I've already practiced just to kind of get an idea of how I want to color everything and, you know, what it's going to look like. And I think it looks just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of my Memento ink. I'm going to stamp it right about in the center here. I think that looks really cute. And I've got my little dragonfly. I'm going to stamp him right there. And I'm going to use some gel pens. These are from Gel Writer. Just a yellow and a pink. And I'm also going to use this Jelly Roll pen in Clear Star. And I'm going to be using a white gel pen from Jelly Roll. And my Martha Stewart permanent marker in the superfine tip. It's 0.3 millimeters. So to start with, we'll just go ahead and color this dragonfly. And then when I do his eyes, since it's really hard to get that on there, so I'm just going to go ahead and color right over the top of the black. I'm not too worried because I can just fill that in again later with my black pen. And then I'm going to use my the Clear Star pen, and I'm just going to color in his wings. This gives it a really pretty sparkle. You can go ahead and come back through with your black pen and add to his smile. And you could even chalk around the inside of this card as well if you wanted to just add some more shadowing. And I think that would be just fine to do. I'm just going to use chalk. And you can just kind of rub it around with your fingers a little bit if it's too heavy in some spots. And even if you'd like, you could even go in with an eraser and take out anything that you think is maybe too dark. So this is an up-close look at what the inside looks like, the Hoppy birthday. And then this is nice and sparkly little dragonfly. But that is the finished card, and it's very cute. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.